Hello, everybody. Welcome to This Day. It is Friday, February 5th. We have one meeting to tell you about today, and it's at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it started already. And this is the United New Resident Orientation. And if you want to participate in that, you can still send a note to becky.jackson@vmsinc.org because it will run till 10:30, so hopefully you can get in on that if you just moved here. So welcome. Okay, on our show today we have Jeff Parker here, who's going to go over some numbers for us as well as give us an update about the weekend. Looks as though we have some new doses that we're going to tell you about for our vaccination program that we are running this weekend at Clubhouse 7. Then we also talk with Diane's Hallmark. Donna is such a nice lady, and she's just so thankful to the residents that buy from her and visit with her, and she's just a very lovely woman. So we'll sit down with her. Okay, let's go ahead and give you our COVID-19 information as we usually do. The hotline is 949-594-2533, and this is the vaccination hotline, so we ask that you do not call resident services. And then if you have any questions, we do have an FAQ page on Laguna Woods Village alerts.com, so hopefully your questions will be answered there, so you can check that out. Now, if you want to be vaccinated at Soka University or Disneyland, you will want to register at othina.com, and that is where you can put your name in for an appointment, and I would check that on a regular basis to see if you do receive an appointment. For more information, you go to occovid19.ochealthinfo.com. Now, let's take a look at our weather. It is looking quite nice through the weekend, and you're going to be seeing my floating football coming up here, and there it is. Floating football for Sunday's big game. Now, Friday, we are looking at lovely days, 68-44 today. Tomorrow, 71-47. Sunday, 68-49. And then Monday, partly cloudy, 65-54. And then Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 68-54. But it is still lovely out. Now, if you are traveling this weekend, we have some nice numbers for you. Kind of makes me upset. Looks like the snow might be melting away after all this. I'm just so disappointed. I should have gone skiing last weekend when I had the chance. But we are looking at good temperatures. Beaches 65-49, Mammoth 45-17, Big Bear already up to 52-28, Palm Springs 80-54. That is heating up quite nicely. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:44. And the sunset will be at 5:26. And thank you, Gina. What a gorgeous shot. You got the reflection in there, just beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. And if you have a photo you would like to share with our community, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. When we return, we will have Jeff Parker. Stay tuned.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
We consider hearing to be an essential part of your life. During this time of quarantine and isolation, you need to be hearing the best you can to understand how to stay safe and to hear your friends and family. Advanced Ear Care is offering service to everyone that needs help with their hearing aids, no matter where it was you purchased. If it's not working properly, please call for a free troubleshooting appointment. We even have hands-free, no-contact curbside service. There's no charge for this service. Advanced Ear Care is here to keep you hearing during these critical days.
At Harvard Eye, we're so happy to be open again to see you for all your medical and surgical eye care. We're taking great care to protect everyone from COVID-19 by seeing fewer patients, spacing out chairs in our lobby, sanitizing our office constantly, and doing much more. The world is changing a lot, but what hasn't changed is we're honored by your trust and confidence and committed to keeping you safe. We can't wait to see you.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Jeff Parker here, who's got some interesting information for us for the weekend. Yay. But before we get into that, we'll go ahead and talk about the COVID numbers. Hi, welcome to Friday.
First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, let's go over some numbers. So these are today's numbers, which are showing some signs, like we said, of some good things. The COVID positive cases down to 546, so under 1,000. So that's a big drop in the number of cases. Sometimes it's, again, accumulation that they don't get everything in, but that's a really good sign. The 363 cases in ICU and the 1,298 in hospitals, again, is that trend. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Right.
The unfortunate thing is, again, 37 fatalities, and that's that cumulative death total has gone, from under 3,000 to 3,199 really in the last 2 weeks. So that's unfortunate, obviously, for anybody that's lost a family member or something like that. So we do want to recognize that the people in ICU, this is a real serious COVID issue, and unfortunately people have passed away. And it's still reflective of our community in that it throughout Orange County, these individuals, if you look back at the numbers, are very much in this high risk category of age.
Yeah.
That's why we have tried to be so diligent here at the Village, and people have been.
Right.
Our cases are still just around just over 340, so that's good. And so we continue to do that and keep aware of it. We're at 343. The deaths, I think, is at 27 or 28.
Right.
And this is the city of Laguna Woods, not just the Village.
Right.
When we talk about some of those numbers, but I think the positive outlook on that is again the hospitalizations down, the ICU's down, and hey, if we see that trend. That's what counts. And last week we were at 46.
Oh.
So we're
Wow.
making a move.
We are, and look at the
16.
positivity rate is lower
yeah,
too.
we were
good.
up at 16 there, then went to 12,
Yeah.
now at 10, 39. Hey, we're on the way. So keep doing it, folks. Keep wearing your mask,
Close.
social distancing.
Yeah.
And obviously more and more people are getting vaccines. That certainly, I think, helps too.
Well, it does, yeah.
But I really think it's a combination factor. And as being suggested on the news and everywhere, I just want to say it again here, be careful and safe this weekend. Obviously, we know we have the Super Bowl weekend and probably going to have a few parties and get together with your friends. And that the key there is make sure the distancing and the mask wearing, because you don't know who's a carrier with this virus. That's the biggest problem.
And that's the weird thing about it is that, you're not going to show some people just don't show any signs at all, and they could still have it.
And they could be the spreader. Yeah,
right, exactly. The thing I wanted to mention about the vaccinations is that in the nursing homes, they've been really good about getting it to the majority of the nursing homes, and that's obviously a high potential of getting COVID in those. And so what's great is that now I'm looking at those numbers, even though we are seeing residents who are passing away, we're seeing less and less inside the facilities. So that's a good thing.
That's correct. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. And that's just across,
look at that number,
yeah.
0 in the skilled nursing and only 1 in assisted living.
Yeah. And that's across the nation.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, the more vaccines, the better, I think. And on that note.
Well, good news again. I think based on how we did so well in the last 2 weeks and got over 5,000, we, working with, again, Memorial Care, we were allocated another 2,500 vaccine doses for this weekend. We're going to be operating on Friday and Saturday this weekend.
Okay.
And that'll be from 9 to 3 on Friday and from 9 to 4 on Saturday. Okay. So we're going to do it on those 2 days. We're going to leave Sunday so the Memorial Care staff and all our volunteers can have a little bit of a break and enjoy the Super Bowl. So that's going to work out great. And we are now in that, well, I'll call that last go round of trying to get all of our 75 and older category. So we're doing it in a couple of ways. One, we have a great volunteer group of people that have put together a team of over 40 volunteers that are going to be calling up individuals who are over, especially over that 90-year age bracket, and reaching out to a big number on that, and making individual phone calls. They already started. They started last night, and they'll be doing that today and tomorrow, and so that we can get them over the weekend and get them into an appointment or a time slot to get them down here.
Okay.
We'll also be using our code red, which we used last week, to call groups of people, and with the combination of those two, we're hoping that we're going to get through our 75-year-old group and get that completed, so then we can start looking at advancing it into other age brackets within the community.
Oh, that's great. Well, you're not that far off. I mean, if we've done
we're real
5,000, we're super close, because that was about 9,000 or a little bit over that.
Yeah, and understand within that 9,000, we have a lot of people that have already gotten vaccines.
Oh, that's right.
We have a number of people who have said, I don't care to get the vaccine.
Okay.
And so when you use the combination of all those, we just want to make sure that we're getting that last group and we're reaching out, especially residents who are homebound.
Yeah.
And we know that. So we want to make sure that we get people to get in touch with us on this website right there, that info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. If you know of somebody who is homebound, can't get out there, getting that information, what we're doing is we're pulling that information. We're going to be working with Memorial Care to see how we can get out to that resident and get that shot to them.
Great.
Combination, but we need the information.
Yeah.
And again, make sure that you're going to that website with that information. Don't call resident services. That's not the place to go. Don't call our hotline with that information.
Right.
Go to our website and provide us with the address, the manor number, the individual's name, so that we have that information.
Well, that's great. I mean, how are you going to know? You're not necessarily going to, unless somebody was going to alert you, as well as if you have a new phone number and you need to update that for sure. So that is something else that they should email to that same address?
They can do that. They can, if they're just updating our phone number with us, they can do that with resident services.
Okay,
they
good.
can call or send resident services. They can send them an email and to update their information.
Okay, perfect, good. And then, like you said, it will be operating on Friday and Saturday. And what were the times again? 9 to what?
9 to 3 on Friday today.
Okay.
So and then 9 to 4 on Saturday.
Okay, great. Well, that's very exciting. And something that you mentioned before is that residents are very happy, very thankful. They're volunteering their time. They're donating in terms of they're doing cash donations. They're donating pizza. I mean, it seems like it's going really well.
It's been great, and it really is reflective of how wonderful this village is, and how we have such a partnership too with Memorial Care, and the county's been great, obviously, getting us the doses. But Memorial Care and our volunteers have just been fantastic, and to be able to deliver this to the village residents, where everybody else in the county is having to go to Disneyland or Soka to one of the big super sites, we're just really pleased that we've been able to do this.
Absolutely, it was a great undertaking for sure. And when it's all said and done, we'll have to pop that champagne and celebrate.
That would be great. That'd be great.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a great weekend. Have a fun Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, and we'll
on
see
your
you
couch
next,
in front of your TV.
Exactly. See you next week.
All right. Take care. And when we come back, we have Diane's Hallmark. So stay tuned.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Improving your hearing is the most effective way to prevent cognitive decline. Research shows your brain cannot remember what it doesn't hear. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing. Hearing loss makes understanding harder when others are wearing masks while doing Zoom calls, FaceTime, and watching TV. It's time to enjoy conversations again. Call Amazing Hearing to schedule your hearing appointment. We are the experts and we accept some insurances.
Did Did you know there are over 400,000 seniors in Orange County today? So where does a senior or family caregiver go for information and resources? You can turn to the Answers Guide, published by the Council on Aging Southern California. Answers is full of articles and resources to help you navigate the aging experience. You can pick up your free copy today at the clubhouse nearest you or at the Social Services Office. The Council on Aging, helping seniors remain healthy, connected, and protected.
Welcome back. Well, today I have a first-timer here with us, and also first time to Zoom. We have Donna Holter, who is here on behalf of Diane's Hallmark. Well, hi, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Lisa, for having me today.
Oh, you're welcome. And I know you're coming to us from the store, and out of safety precautions, you wanted to keep your mask on, and I think that's just awesome. And I love all the teddy bears behind you, just adorable.
Yes, we are ready for Valentine's Day.
That's awesome. You know, tell me a little bit about what it's like to have a store like this.
So the store has been here 25 years, and it's a safe place. It's a place where we just welcome everybody. It's a neighborhood store. A lot of repeat customers. A lot of our friends from Laguna Wood come to our store, and we're so thankful for their business. We've got a women's boutique. We have a Christian center. We have general gifts throughout the store, and then we have all of our core Hallmark cards. And that's what brings people in, are the Hallmark cards.
Right. You know, there aren't very many stores these days that carry all those kinds of things you do.
Right. And that's what I'm hearing more and more all the time. So I feel like we're kind of the last man standing. But because of Laguna Woods and our having been here 25 years, we've been able to withstand COVID closure for 9 weeks, and we were closed for 9 weeks. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's amazing that we're still here. So.
Well, yeah, and even so, with a lot of online buying these days as well, you know, a lot of people have been just forced to do a lot of online buying. But what you are relaying is that people still like to come in, they like to touch and feel things to buy, and like you said, the cards. So how do you feel, you know, what is it that you think people are finding so important to come into the store rather than buying something online?
Well, having the contact with other people, coming in and talking, coming in and seeing and touching. You know, the music we play are from the 50s, and so all of this music has really profound memories for people, and they have stories about these songs. And, you know, I see people all the time kind of dancing and singing and with the store. So the music almost is more important than what we have. Because it's a great community family store. Exactly. And people just feel welcomed. And that's our whole goal, is to just, you know, make it a place where people can come. Even if they don't buy anything, they can just come in and relax. You know, there's so much stress in the world, and it's just a safe place to come.
That's awesome. I remember coming into your store one time because I had heard that you had the Josephs that you plant in the front of your yard when you want to sell your house.
Yep. We still do.
I love it, you know, because those are not easy to find. And so that worked out great when I came in there. Tell me some of the other specialty things that you think really draw people to your store other than the cards.
Okay, so our vast variety of puzzles. Right now, puzzles are hot. So in the background, you can see some of our Valentine puzzles. We have a huge array of Christian gifts, angels, Bibles, books, daily devotionals, journals. We have women's apparel, funny, crazy socks, slippers. We have willow tree collection is probably one of our best-selling items in the store for like 18 years.
Wow.
And then just kind of a little bit of everything. I mean, that's our goal.
That's great. That's great. I know.
Old guys rule. Old guys rule t-shirts are huge.
Oh, the old guys rule t-shirts. Oh, I bet all those dudes from Laguna Woods are flocking over there.
They collect them. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, best wishes to you. And in closing, is there any last words you'd like to let our residents know?
Well, that we are so grateful for their business. We're here. We are doing everything we can to keep the store safe and clean and healthy. One thing I haven't implemented was maybe hours. If some of our residents don't feel comfortable coming in during regular 10 to 7 hours, I'd be happy to just come in at 9 on a day during the week if people would feel more comfortable just coming in by themselves. We do curbside pickup, we do online. So hopefully, however people feel most comfortable is what we'll do. We're here to serve you.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Donna. Very nice to meet you online, and good luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Have a great day.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this.
I'm very concerned that patients with stroke, heart attack, sepsis, or other medical emergencies are delaying care. Let me reassure you, it is safe and critically important that you do not ignore the signs and symptoms such as chest discomfort, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, or sudden onset of headache. If you think you may be having a medical emergency, don't wait, call 911 or go to your nearest emergency room.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure for those coping with Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
Over 25 years, we have worked hard to make Brilliant Smile the premier dental office in Laguna Woods. We take the extra time to understand our patients' special needs and always perform the highest quality dental work at affordable prices in a relaxing and friendly environment. There is no need to refer our patients to anybody else. We perform everything from cleaning all the way to the implant and sinus surgeries all under one roof. Stop in or call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference.
Great movies for you this weekend. Today we have Glory, and this is a movie that is starring Denzel Washington, Matthew Broderick, and a variety of other folks like Morgan Freeman. And you can see that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 7 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Harvard Eye Associates. And then tomorrow we have a really long movie for you, which is Malcolm X, and again, Denzel Washington and a variety of other folks. And that is a 3-hour-long movie, so we will not be replaying ThisDay at 5 p.m. And the movie without the subtitles won't be starting until 6:30 p.m. So again, you can see Malcolm X on Saturday at 3 p.m. with subtitles, and then 6:30 p.m. without subtitles. And that is brought to you by Hoag Orthopedic. So really nice weekend for some movies. Now, just to let you know, there is a coin exchange that we are doing, and the coin exchange begins February 18th. That'll be from Thursdays, 8 a.m. to noon or until supplies run out. Now, for United Mutual residents, that'll be the first and the third Thursday at Performing Arts Center, and for Third Mutual residents, it'll be the second and fourth Thursday at Clubhouse 5. Now, the residents are limited to 2 $10 rolls of quarters, and they are asking that you please pay in exact change. Now, today we are doing the vaccination distribution program, and we are asking if you have any wheelchairs or if you have any walkers to please drop them off at Clubhouse 7. They'll let you right through. Just let them know what you're doing, and you don't have to get out of your car. Just let them know, and they'll just take it right out for you. And if you don't need them anymore, they will donate that to Florence Sylvester Senior Center. And then just to remind you again about the vaccinations, if you have any questions or if you know of somebody who is housebound, to please email at info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. That way our volunteers can go ahead and give those folks a follow-up to make sure that they want the vaccine, and then they will go ahead and make arrangements to somehow come to them to get them vaccinated. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. It is looking quite nice this weekend. We are looking at today 68-44, Saturday 71-47, and then Sunday for the big game 68-49, Monday partly cloudy 65-54, and then Tuesday mostly cloudy 68-54. And if you are traveling, everything is looking quite nice. The beaches are looking at, in the high 60s, which isn't bad. Or actually the mid 60s, 65-40, 65-49. Mammoth 45-17, Big Bear 52-28, and Palm Springs is finally warming up at 80-54. All right, well, have a great rest of your Friday. We will be here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. for our Saturday broadcast. And of course, we will have our replay at 12:30 and 5 today. Have a great day in the village, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
My name is Angela. I'm 51 years old and I was diagnosed with a heart murmur. Before the surgery, I was struggling to breathe. I was missing out a lot on playing with my son. I decided to go to Hoag from Nevada to have my mitral valve repair because the surgeons there are excellent.
My personal approach to patient care is really taking care of a patient as if they were a member of my family.
After the surgery, I can chase him and run around and play with him as much as he wants. It's like a miracle. It's like this patient made it through the toughest time in their life, and it's an awesome feeling.
The feeling to see these patients recover, especially when they're critically ill like that, it's just the best feeling in the world.
We wanted this to be one of the top cardiovascular centers in the region, the state, the nation, and to be recognized for that. We've achieved that.
If I had to go back and make the same choice, I would choose Hoag again. They treated me like family. This changed my life, and now I get to be with my son.
I'm Andrew Saul, Commissioner of Social Security. Beware of telephone scammers pretending to be government employees. Real Social Security employees will never threaten you. Callers threatening you with arrest or other legal action and demanding money are not from us. If you receive a call like this, hang up, do not provide them with any form of payment or information. Report the call at oig.ssa.gov.